my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay. Good days are so hard to find. Just help me numb all the pain. I'm only one step from dying. My angels keep it at bay. Can't blame the people for trying. Just let me fall to my grave. Just let me fall to my grave. To kill it. Get losing my mind like the star. To kill it. Just let me fall to my grave.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to be looking at the new Season 7 Courtside Report, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course, subscribe and put your notification for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so, as you can see, obviously, this season's player will be Jalen Brunson, and as great as Jalen Brunson is, unfortunately 2K is just not really kind to smaller players. So meaning for my team, Jalen Brunson card is not going to be utilized. Like, you know, the Steph Currys, the Allen Iversons, Kyrie Irvins, no matter how great you make them, right? The tall Ben Simmons and Magic Johnson, all the tall point guards are always going to be the one that are dominant. So that's unfortunate. I don't know how 2K could ever find a way to allow smaller players to be relevant on the MyTeam side. Now, when it comes to Park, obviously smaller players are still usable, especially like in a comp scene and stage and that type of deal. But running in Park, randoms and that type of stuff, you know, people tend to want to have bigger guards. So just keep that in mind. And as you can see, as you saw within the trailer, basically it's like New York Knicks theme all the way through. So I played that in the beginning. I mean, you talking about, you saw Willis Reed, you saw Amari Stoudemire, there's a Jalen Hart. I mean, the list goes on and on of players that are going to be featured in this season. But the first thing I want to do is look at the MyCareer. And to be honest with you, basically there's a lot of rinse and repeat with MyCareer, right? With the rewards that are going to be shown, like this Doom Buggy is back again, as you see right here, level 14 for a Doom Buggy. And the thing is this, right? And I speak on this because you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 is delayed again, but it's coming out. But do you see how long it takes for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out? Now, 2K basically is making a watered down version of Grand Theft Auto, right? They got a city, they got all this extra stuff going on. And to me, to do a yearly annual release for NBA 2K25 is really just hindering the potential within this game, because you're just seeing a lot of rinse and repeat, and then a lot of bugs and just a lot of things within a game that just is frustrating, because you know there's so much potential, but when you're talking about, you know, this short turnaround of just 12 months every year releasing a game, and then you're trying to be extravagant by having a city and all this other stuff, it just makes it difficult to really put out the best product possible without just doing rinse and repeat, just throwing in fillers. And that's what we're getting here. You get the Doom Buggy, right? You get the Chuck the Condor. Like, we get another mascot. The mascots, we've been getting mascots over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, right? You get the 15% rep boost and rec headband. That's good. Obviously, that's a good one. The multicolored hair, I didn't see that one. Of course, you got the max one, and then it's the cat breaker. You had the underground outfit at level 39, which was in the thing also. And then you see Wilson X NBA City basketball. So you're getting a basketball, guys. Like, we're literally getting a basketball. So it says, answer the call to greatness during Season 7 and produce memorable moments in the clutch as you earn XP and level up to receive all new MyCareer rewards. Enjoy the next 6 weeks of NBA playoff action in the city, in the neighborhood, and prepare for a champion to be crowned. You know, it would just be nice if, you know, we had a different city, a revolving city. I don't know, like you look at other games, you try to figure out what keeps them going. You know, Fortnite's really big on just changing the cities, right? Literally, same thing, like Apex, Call of Duty, they changed the maps, right? Because they're basically the same thing. Like, it's basically the same game. They're just changing like the scenery. And to be honest with you, changing the scenery can do a lot, right? But at the end of the day, the gameplay needs to be perfect. And that's one thing that has been my biggest gripe with 25. It's just the gameplay itself. But yeah, that's just kind of how I look at it. You know, changing it, rotating the city, giving us different parks, like genuinely different parks, changing it up. I don't know, man, like something to get you really amped and excited to go out there and play. But first and foremost is the gameplay. To me, gameplay needs to dramatically improve. Then we have the MyTeam. And as you can see right here on the MyTeam side, you get the Donovan Mitchell. Is this an Evo card? Do you see a level 1 pick down? Yeah, Evo card. So you get the Evo card. You can evolve them from a diamond to a Galaxy Opal. Now, again, not a Galaxy Opal. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played MyTeam. What is this? Pink diamond to evolve to a dark matter. All right, so we get the dark matter here, the Evo card. But again, he's small, and it's just difficult for the MyTeam side to really get on that. And then you have reach level 18 and receive a dynamic duel featuring dark matter Jalen Brunson and a diamond Josh Hart from the Mike drop pack. Because it's a dynamic duel set, the pair Novo Knicks together on the court, and both Brunson and Hart boost to 99 overall, so that's pretty dope. Round out your 3v3 Knicks lineup with a level 20 dark matter Amari Stoudemire, which again was an amazing player for the Suns. Unfortunately, his knees gave out when he went to the Knicks. This is going to be an exciting one. So you get the invincible Paul George. So it says season 7 is giving the Knicks a lot of love with Brunson, Hart, Amari, and level 30, 100 overall Willis Reed. So you get 100 overall Willis Reed there. But this season closes out with the player from an Eastern Conference rival. Climb your way up to level 40 and earn the invincible Paul George, and recreate some of his most electrifying moments as an Indiana Pacer in his number 24 jersey. Combine season 7 featured players together to create a formidable line of Eastern Conference All-Stars. Okay, bet. And then you get, let me see, here are some other available packs. So you get a level 25, you get a 99 overall pack, which again is the dark matter. Level 31, you get deluxe, yeah, so that's pretty much it with the MyTeam side. I know this is a time where you start getting, you know, cards. You don't have to really gamble for them. You know, this is when a lot of people actually start to come back and play MyTeam, because all you have to do is just hit level 40 and you get 100 overall cards. Last season that you can get that too. So the W, obviously I haven't played W at all this year, so I'm not really, you know, gonna go over that much. But we got the W, and then now we talk about the pro passes. Okay, so with the pro pass, let me try to zoom in real quick. There we go. Let me zoom in, move it over. So then you see at level 6, you get the clown face paint, which I actually think is dope. The camo bonnet is actually fun, right? So this stuff right here is actually dope, right? You know what I'm saying? That's done. That's different. That's not a rinse repeat. Like, you really out here with the bonnet is actually pretty fire, right? So I'll give credit for that one. I like that one. And I like the clown face paint. That's actually pretty dope too. And let me see, you get the underground outfit. This is the Inferno variant. So that right there, I'm not really, you know, that's not really something I'm really high on. And then you get this animated lava lamp head. This is for the pro pass that you get automatically. So soon you buy the pro pass, you get the 100 overall Zion Williamson, and then you get the lava lamp, and then you get the bronze pattern boxing robe, and then you get some season 7 pro pass pack of some shoes. It looked like a takeover, and some legend badges there. And then of course with the Hall of Fame pass, let me make sure you're actually seeing this the way I'm seeing. Okay, good, yeah. And then of course with the Hall of Fame pass, you will get 15% boost added to your season throughout the season, 15,000 VC, and you skip 10 spots immediately on your season pass. Okay, so again, like I said, very difficult for 2K to really put in a lot of stuff that is genuinely pretty dope and excited about. But as you can see right here, this is the, okay, they still got some more. You get the level 3, you get the checkered jean shorts. I didn't see that one. We already talked about that. You get the Galaxy Opal Mike D'Antonio. You get Bingo the Buck. You get another mascot. Like, mascots are really dried out. They got to get away from the mascots, man. I love when like the samurai or whatever that thing was this season. That was dope. Like, just go ahead and start doing stuff like that. But the mascots are played out. People are just not excited about the mascots anymore. I know it's just like fillers. When I say fillers, meaning they're just dropping something that they've had for numerous years. It doesn't take a lot of work. You just literally just get it, drop it in the game. Because again, it's just so much stuff that needs to be done for 26 that they just really can't do much on 25. It's just a back and forth. But anyway, the point I was making, and I'll end this video, is that GTA 6, it takes all these years to make. It's so elaborate, right? Why can't just 2K just do something where it's just, listen, man, like, stop trying to do these annual releases. Like, really make a great game, and then just do just like how other games do, man. Just do a season, just do an update. Like when 26, just call it NBA 2K, right? Just have it NBA 2K. Don't put 25, 20, just call it NBA 2K. And then every single year, you just add new players from the draft and that type of deal. And then like just continuously work on building the game, a great game. Instead of trying to quickly put a game together within 12 months from scratch, like build it all the way back up again every year, rinse and repeat. To me, it's just, it gets to a point, especially in this day and age, in 2025, with how competitive it is, with so many other great games that are out. The reason why College Football 25 was such a success, it was the best-selling sports game of all time, was simply put, it had a lot of fun factors in there. The game was arcadey, it was fast. There was a lot of issues with the game, but no one really cared. People complained, but no one really cared. We played it because it was fun, right? It was fast-paced. It was a lot of action. It wasn't no downtime. You just played, and it was fun. And that's what I really want to get back to, man. Like, just get back to fast-paced, real-life, fun basketball. Basketball right now in NBA is fast. People are putting up 140 points a game, and I feel like 2K is absolutely slow and clunky. Too many animations, right? Too many animations. The reaction time on the responsiveness of the game is too slow. The responsiveness is absolutely too slow. I can just go down the list, man. I probably need to do a video going over some of the things I really like, I hate, but the animations, like sometimes you can literally put your controller down and the animations just take over the game. Like, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You're like, bro, like these animations are absolutely absurd, right? When you get plucked and then your player just does like this little stun animation and they sit there for 30 seconds and they can't move, right? Or if you get blocked or you miss a dunk and you get that stun animation, you can't move. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Those animations, like the game should be playing. Like, if you miss a dunk, your guy's not going to miss the dunk unless he gets hung and falls backwards. He's not going to miss a dunk or get blocked and just sit there and be stagnant. But the problem is, the reason why something like that is implemented in the game is because for so many years, when people used to get blocked, we used to get the offensive rebound back, and the defensive people used to get mad, like, yo, why is the offense getting rewarded? Because we blocked them and they get the ball back. Oh my goodness, I plucked him. Why when I plucked him, he gets the ball back? But instead of trying to find like a natural way of doing it, it's like this little fillers. Once again, I say a filler, where they just get an animation and you just sit there and you're stunned for 45 seconds and the game slows down. It's just this frustrating game of, and that's just a couple of examples I give. Too many animations in the game. But I can go on and on. I can go an hour and a half about that. But anyway, season 7's out. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Jimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with a banger, man. When I say back soon with a banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.